Dr. Hampton with Amanda Decker, who was my guest on my Protecting Your Nest podcast episode number 41. And of course, we talked about many things related to metabolic health during that episode. And I will make sure to have a link to that episode in the show notes. And Amanda wanted to come and share a little of her thoughts about artificial sweeteners and things like that to help you decide if consuming them is something you should consider. So Amanda, tell me a little bit about your thoughts on artificial sweeteners.
Yeah, so when it comes to artificial sweeteners, sugar, alcohols, what I want to say, there's a lot we don't know. There's just a lot we don't know. These are still fairly new substances when we think about how long that they've been out on the market. And I also want to say that everybody is going to respond to them differently. And so you always got to go back and look at your goals and what your goals are. But the idea behind artificial sweeteners and sugar alcohols is they're not going to affect blood sugar. And if they don't affect blood sugar, you're not getting the insulin responses, you're not getting they're not making you store body fat, create body fat, things like that. And they are low calorie or no calories, so they're not even going to be giving that energy there either. So when I'm talking to patients about sugar alcohols, these things sometimes will increase hunger and appetite and make you keep wanting to go back for more. I believe there was a study a couple years ago that compared like diet soda drinkers to soda drinkers and saw that there really wasn't a great caloric difference overall. And not that I'm about the calories, but there wasn't a great caloric difference between, at the end of the day, the people who drink the real soda and the drink the diet. So that makes me think, all right, maybe these artificial sweeteners are really truly making us more hungry, so we're eating more food along with our diet, or maybe we think, all right, we drank a diet soda so we can eat more food because we had a diet soda instead. I'm not sure which one it is, but I do see that in my patients, the more we include sugar alcohols or artificial sweeteners, the more cravings they have. It's like the sweet tooth craving just doesn't ever quite go away. Now, are these products, some people say, well, some of them are natural. Yes, these sugar alcohols came from a natural product once upon a time. You know, it started as a corn, and then they've done something to ferment it and make it. I have no idea how you make them, but you ferment it. Unless it's my wine, I'm not sure that I want to eat it. But it's not natural anymore by the time you're done with it. So whether it is an artificial sweetener or sugar alcohol, I kind of group them in the same group. Now, there are many providers out there that have encouraged the use of these, and their patients still lose weight. And I do have some patients that lose weight and do great while still consuming these products. If you are going to consume them, what I say is, all right, let's pay attention to how you feel. Do you feel any different when you eat or drink them? Do you have more cravings? Do you have more gut bloating? Because that's one of the big things that can happen with these products, is that they are irritants to the gut, and you can have more gas and loose stools and things, especially if you over consume them or consume a lot of them. So listen to your body. If your body's saying this feels good, okay. And if you're reaching your goals eating them, then that's probably fine for you to consume. But if your body's saying, I'm more hungry, I'm bloated, craving sugar like crazy, then they're probably not a good idea for you. And at the end of the day, we don't really know the true health benefit or health negative towards them.
That's right. And I appreciate all of that. I know for me, sugar alcohols, my body just don't tolerate those. So I tend to avoid those. Yeah. I think they're a great transition tool. So if you're transitioning, but the big but, and you've echoed that, if you have a processed food addiction, and I always refer people to Joan Iflin's Reset Community. So you may want to do go to Joan Iflin's website. That's IFLAND. Take her little quiz to see if you have a processed food addiction. If you do, you probably just want to stay away from this stuff altogether. But for those who don't, and you want to have a nice little treat every once in a while, you can make keto-friendly treats using sugar, alcohols, etc. So I think you have to individualize. So thank you, Amanda, for your tips and insights. I appreciate you. And we all have come to love the taste of sweet things, but it's important that we decide to consume them with the knowledge that Amanda has shared. So if you want more insights from Amanda, we definitely did a podcast episode that I will share in the show notes, and you may want to check that out. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And of course, I want you to continue to be safe, be well, and continue to protect your nest. Thank you, Amanda, for your time today.
Thank you.